going to show you guys because you guys can't see because you're looking at Pokemmo from Fraps, and Fraps doesn't like to show games from any other point of view, so you guys are going to have to see Pokemmo. I'll try and keep on moving. Can I? No, can't use WSD to move. Because it would be easier if I could do that, so let me just change that a little bit. I'll just change that. Control. Alright, so in this case, what we got is Kadabra. Now this is the Pokemon I wanted it to evolve, but it actually won't because I don't have another device to trade it with, so I can't really do that. I don't know if the DS wireless thing will work for Game Boy games. Anyway, I still need two Nintendo DS Lites, and I only have one, so I can't really do that. But I don't know if this counts though, but my Kadabra is Modest Nature. This is the first time I'm ever going to say the natures, but still. I don't know if that counts as a bad for a Kadabra or something like that. My Kadabra is level 76, so it's pretty high. It's near the 100 count. And its ability is Inner Focus, so it can't flinch, which is ideal because dark types are its weakness, so it's pretty good to have that ability. Because I believe Crunch, Bite, Fake Out, and I think there's another one more that flinch a lot of times, so it's pretty good to do that. And its moves are Psychic, Roleplay, Secret Power, and Future Sight. So, pretty decent moveset, I guess. Next is the lovable fighting type, Primeape. Note, I caught the Kadabra at Cerulean Cave at level 64, and I caught Primeape at the same cave at level 61 though, so it's still pretty good high level. It doesn't have an item, but its nature though is quiet. I don't know if that's bad or good, but I don't know, I just caught it. Its ability is Vital Spirit, so it prevents sleep, so it's pretty good against those types of things. What it knows is Seismic Toss, Cross Chop, which is actually really good, Secret Power, and Karate Chop. So it's a pretty good moveset. Now this one's my favorite legendary. I'm not going to say what it is until I say the name. Articuno. This is my favorite legendary bird. Second is Zapdos now, and then it goes to Moltres for the third. And what's so funny is that Articuno is 1 in Spanish, because uno is 1 in Spanish. Zapdos, dos is 2 in Spanish. And Moltres is, well, I don't know if you call it tres or tre, but that's 3. So it's pretty funny, and it's ironic too. My Articuno has Brave Nature. Don't care about the natures that much. It has Never Melt Ice, so it's Ice Beam, or whatever. I think it still has Ice Beam. It is very powerful now, so it's even more powerful than what it was. So it's pretty good. Its ability is obviously Pressure. So it's always Pressure. Its attacks are Fly, Agility, Secret Power, and Ice Beam. Fly to fly around and all that. Pretty good. Alright, next up is Zapdos with Bold Nature. I'm so used to arrow keys, I'm gonna put it as the arrow keys again. I know I just did it, but still. Now I just switched it though, but I'm so used to it, so I'm gonna put it back. So Zapdos is all So I think all of them are level 76. Yeah, all of them are level 76 until you reach to the next one, which is a bad choice in my opinion. I should have been racing what I started off with, but still, it's doing its job pretty well. It has pressure, so I don't know if that's going to be anything bad or good. My Zapdos knows Thunder Wave, Drill Peck, Secret Power, and Thunderbolt. I won Thunderbolt at the game corner, taught it. I don't know, it seemed like a pretty good idea. Next is Parasect. Now I started off with Venusaur. I think I should have kept Venusaur, but in this case Parasect seems like a pretty good choice, now that I think about its moves. So Parasect knows Slash, Giga Drain, Secret Power, and Dig. Venusaur is only good if you want to give your opponent status problems, so not really the best type of hope. And last but not least, the legendary, or the hardest legendary you can catch in this game, which by the first time I got my Pokemon Leaf Green, I think it was, yeah, when I restarted it, I had to catch this Pokemon with an Ultra Ball instead of what I used initially. This Pokemon is Mewtwo. I don't know if I said his name already, but Mewtwo was kind of the worst Pokemon you ever wanted to face. Also, my Parasect nature is docile, so just in case you want to know that. I don't know, when I was in Leaf Green, I thought though that Zapdos was the hardest legendary bird to catch. For some reason it was not really going to my kind of plan to get it. So what I did is I always threw the Master Ball at it, and then at Articuno I would throw the Ultra Balls, and at Moltres I would also catch it through Ultra Balls. So it would be like the easiest thing. But in this time I tried to catch all three legendary birds with Ultra Balls, so I can catch Mewtwo with the Master Ball. And in my Leaf Green, which I lost, I think 5 years ago. Now I think it's 6 years ago, but that's a long time ago. I had my Charizard level 100 on it, but before I think my Charizard was like level 89, and it kept on killing Mewtwo in one hit, no matter what. And I got pissed off at it. And the most deadly part about Mewtwo, or at least the most stupid part about Mewtwo, is that it had Recover. Yeah, you think you're getting it down health? Nope, Recover. Oh, I'm at 1 health, Recover. So it was really just the most stupid thing ever to just weaken it a little bit. Nope, can't. Secret Power or something like that, or just whatever, kills it. Kills your Pokemon. My Charizard survived all of its hits, so it was pretty powerful. Although it is, the reason why it's higher level than this one is because the one I have never got the trading bonus. When I first got Charizard, I believe from my Fire Red, before, I always gamed it so that I can get all the starters. Never liked Blastoise until now. But Charizard was my favorite. So in my Leaf Green, I don't know if it was actually kind of obvious though, but I played it on the ROM first before the game cartridge I got. I don't know if you still call GBA games as game cartridges or something like that. That's what I'm going to call them for now. But before I started it, I always loved how Venusaur can take down the first 2 gyms, and the third one was like a little bit like in between. But then the 4th gym can like really just stop you right there. So I tried to do the best I can to try and get the best Pokemon possible that I can actually beat it with. Will beat Pokemon League. And Leaf Green was the toughest Pokemon game to beat, because when we go to the Indigo Plateau, well, when I went to there, I lost, I think, once or twice, so I had to grind in the Victory Road for hours until I thought, before I could actually say that I'm ready. And then as soon as I was ready, I won. Yeah, I won. It was pretty sad. And then as soon as I won, I caught all the legendary birds. Well, before I caught all the legendary birds and all that. That's what I always do. So, yeah. But then when I found out that you can get Mew in Fire Red, I finished Fire Red and I wanted to get Mew. No, I found Mewtwo in the cave. So, yeah. I don't know why. But here's the other thing about this one, though. I had the I had the Master Ball. Wanna know how I did it? Remember, I don't think I actually done this, though, on stream. But if you ever seen me, I would always go to the Pokeball thing, and I would always go do this. Alright? I'd always try and give it to a Pokemon, no matter what. And that's how I did it in Fire Red. Because as soon as you see it in the Pokeball thing, I don't know if it's just a reaction or something like that, but my reaction is to click Z, no matter what. And giving it to a Pokemon stopped me from getting that feeling again. So I was really happy about that. And by the way, my Mewtwo stats, I guess, it's holding the leftovers, so it can be even more overpowered as hell. It has Sassy Nature. Its ability is Pressure, so I doubt anybody needs to know that anymore. Its attacks are Swift, because I haven't done anything to get rid of its moves. Swift, Recover, Secret Power, and Psychic. I don't know, I had this strange feeling about Secret Power was like really powerful at one point, so I taught them all to him. Taught all of them Secret Power. And I'm just gonna like end the recording after this Pokemon battle if it's not Absol. And I will continue recording as soon as I find said Absol and show you guys it. So yeah, so I'll be right back as soon as I find Absol. Alright guys, after a little bit, like probably like a minute, probably, I don't know, I found an Absol. Not the gender I want though, but I'll still take it. Then after I'm just gonna try and find a male one. I don't know, quick attack, it's not gonna do. Oh my god, I took a lot of damage. Go Butterfree go! I don't want to weaken it. It's pretty dark, isn't it? So it's not gonna probably hit. See, there's that Master Ball. See, look, it's still very eager to use it. I almost had it. I almost had it. I caught an Absol in my second try. Awesome! Absol's like the toughest Pokemon. Oh my god. All I need is a new Absol. Alright, it's a dark, not normal. I thought it was a normal. Let me see. Pretty cool. Bite, Razor Wind, Taunt. Yeah, it doesn't really know much moves. Alright, so I'm going to continue until I get a male one, but that is it for the search. So, that is it for the search. We're done until they can add more Pokemon in here for the cycles. And I'll see you guys next time. Maybe if they have new Pokemon for the cycles. Goodbye, guys. See you guys tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Whatever they come out with, the new ones.